In this video, I'm going to go over exercises you can do for your triceps with absolutely zero equipment. So since this is going to be a zero equipment exercise video, we're going to get out of the gym and go into my house. See you guys there. Okay, now that we've moved inside from the garage gym, we're going to do exercise number 1, and that's going to be elbow extensions against the wall. So elbow extension really just means straightening out your straightening out your arm at your elbow joint. And that's the primary function of your triceps. So the reason we're starting with this exercise is because it's the lowest resistance, most accessible exercise that most people can do. So if you're older or you just don't have that much tricep strength and you need to build up, this is where you're going to start. So what we'll do is you just want to put your hands shoulder width with palms against the wall and just collapse those elbows and let your head come towards your hands. And then extend those arms. So the mental cue you want to have here is really think about just pushing your hands by rotating your forearms away from you to straighten out your elbow. So obviously, like any body weight exercise, lowering your position here will change the lever lengths and make you use more of your body weight and thus increase the difficulty level. So the first exercise, doing them against the wall, was the easiest one, and there are some obvious limitations, such as your head obviously hitting the wall and limiting how far you can go. So the next progression, we'll be doing the same exercise, but doing it on a counter. So we'll be doing the same thing. Our hands are shoulder width apart. You collapse those elbows and lower your head towards the counter or your hands, and simply extend your arms, keeping them tucked and shoulder width apart. So now when doing this way, your head can go past where that wall would have been and allow you to get a greater range of motion. Plus, you're going to be on a lower surface, which will increase the resistance and give you a little bit more challenge. So this is the next progression up, and similar to being on the wall, the lower you go, the harder it'll be. We started with tricep extensions against the wall, then we progressed to the counter, now we're progressing even lower to chair height. So nothing really changes. Hands are shoulder width apart, our body is straight and stabilized. You want to keep your feet pretty far back. You're just going to lower your head towards your hands, just like before. And extend. If your feet get too close, it's going to become more of a push-up exercise, which is completely fine. That's a great exercise, but it's a different exercise. So when performing this exercise, what you'll notice is that it's actually not that easy. So this is a great challenging exercise to get a great tricep workout without needing any dumbbells or equipment. Another tricep exercise you can do at home with no equipment is one that you're probably familiar with, and that's going to be dips on a chair. So you've probably seen this before, but basically you're going to put yourself in this sitting type position with your hands shoulder width apart on the chair here, and you're just going to bend your elbows to lower your body and straighten them to lift your body. If you want to increase the resistance, then elevating your feet off the ground will be making you lift more of your body weight, and that will increase the resistance. Now, this is a classic exercise and it's great, but there are drawbacks. Right? If you have some shoulder mobility or other shoulder issues, it could lead to some discomfort in your shoulders or maybe some pain. So if you want to avoid that, if you have those issues when you try this exercise, or you're worried about getting those issues, then those exercises I demonstrated earlier with the tricep extensions against the wall, on a counter, and different angles would probably be a better route to go. And we're back in the garage gym. So no equipment-free tricep exercise video is going to be complete if we don't talk about push-ups, obviously. So push-ups are a great tricep exercise. People usually think of them as a chest exercise, but if you bring your elbows close to your body, they'll become a tricep exercise. So when your elbows are close to your body, your primary motion is going to be elbow extension, which is a function of tricep, versus when your hands are out, you're going to get more of that horizontal adduction, which is more chest. So we're going to do tricep focused push-ups with our elbows closer to our body. And the reason I didn't start with this is because while this is a great tricep exercise, and if it was my choice, I would probably stick to this one over those other options. Push-ups are going to have more anterior delt helping out as well, whereas the other exercises we did before, namely the elbow extension on the counters, that is going to be more purely a tricep exercise. So a push-up with our elbows closer to our side is going to be a lot of tricep, but also some anterior delt. So we've gone over push-ups before, but remember, keep your body firm and stable. So engage that core, keep your body stable, and we're just going to keep our elbows close to our body and do our push-ups this way. And obviously, just like any other body weight leverage exercise, doing it on a higher surface, like this bench here, and up to even a higher surface like the kitchen counter I did earlier, would be easier progressions of doing this tricep push-up. So those are some quality tricep exercises you could do at home with absolutely no equipment. And don't think that just because you're not using weights or equipment, you don't have cables or dumbbells, that you're not getting a good tricep exercise. Some of these can actually be quite challenging, and you could build great tricep strength and great tricep size by doing these exercises that require absolutely nothing other than maybe a chair or your body weight. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully you got something out of this video. Thanks for making it all the way to the end. And if you do have any comments or suggestions or questions, please leave them down below. Otherwise, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it a lot. Thanks, everyone.